what we've seen this year is that we came in and sprayed this with NovaGraz in June, and I'm real pleased with what we've seen as far as how much Lespedeza. We knew we had some annual Lespedeza in these pastures, but I think it's really given it a chance to thrive. I mean, I've never seen it this thick, and I'm hoping it'll allow us to expand the amount of Lespedeza we have in the pastures.
When you think about this pasture earlier this spring or earlier this summer when you came in and made this application, the areas where you're seeing Lespedeza now, were they heavier or maybe a heavier population of ragweed at the time?
I would say it was fairly even throughout this pasture, but it was heavier ragweed around the field or pasture edges. And that's why we treated the pasture edges. We think that we have more just traffic of cattle around the edges, so we tend to spray those more.
When we look at products like DuraCore, that's a big hammer. And you take those into a pasture, you're meaning to get rid of everything but the grass. And NovaGraz is meant for those pastures where you have a few problematic weeds, but you don't need to walk in with a big hammer to get rid of it.
Well, what you're telling me then is based on what I experienced this year, we went into the year thinking we'll use NovaGraz in a few places and DuraCore in others. We ended up using NovaGraz every place because we were happy with the results. You think that may be the case, that I just switched completely to NovaGraz, and it'd be rare that I'd ever need DuraCore then, unless I have a really problem place.
There are certain species that if they start encroaching in your pastures, you're going to need something like DuraCore. NovaGraz can be a good renovation product, but more than anything, it helps manage a pasture more than coming in and totally renovating it.